terrific. I really appreciated our time.
Lakes and sunshine and wine.
Not an easy topic, but well worth the discussion.
This is where I wave, right? Like this.
You got it. You've nailed it already.
Yes.
Okay, guys, it's Savannah for Kelowna Now, and I'm joined by Nate and Rudy, and you guys are here to talk about a really exciting event, Noir. You did it last year, but maybe for people who don't know, can you sort of give us a recap?
Sure. Noir is a pop-up party that kicks off the beginning of the year, and we all the funds go to a local charity. But it's typically hosted by my counterpart, Hannah DeJob, and we bring in some big names from some world-class entertainers for the evening.
Yeah, first big event of the year. I'd say it's the way we start Kelowna into the party season. There's really no other parties that happen in January, so it's the first big party of the year.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. And I know last year you guys put funds towards the KGH Foundation.
Correct.
And you're doing the same this year?
Yeah, last year funds went to KGH Foundation. They went to a specific charity, actually, in the end, Joanna's House. Mm-hmm. It was about $6,000 that we raised in the one night, which was great. This year, we've talked to KGH and are putting funds towards a program just a new campaign that they're launching. It's a program where they're raising funds to basically layman's terms, I guess, if I get into it. Do you want you explain it better?
It's a heart arrhythmia campaign. So it's for heart arrhythmia. There are only two places in BC that you can have, I guess, repair work done for heart arrhythmia. One of them is in Victoria. The other is Vancouver. The leg time to get to those places, if you have a challenge or you have a problem, is quite substantial. So 14 days if you're in the hospital and 60 days if you're not. So the funds this year will go to help them open their, I guess their whole full clinic and be able to repair and do things for people here.
Yeah. So. Right now, I guess the story is that they can save your life here, but they can't fix you. Right. So you can, if you go to the hospital, they can fix you and then put you on a waiting list to head off to one of those other markets. So last year we did about $6,000. This year we made some pretty substantial changes to the business model and the plan, and we're aiming for 10 to 15. That's sort of our goal.
That's awesome. And you had mentioned counterpart Hannah DeJob. I guess for people who don't really know, like, what is the whole premise behind Noir? Because I love it. I'm super excited about it. But what should the community know?
Noir really is a we sort of built it last year as a big gay event for straight people. But I think what it actually is just a really inclusive event that celebrates inclusivity. So it's hosted by a drag queen. Hannah is my counterpart and hosts the event. And we bring in, like we said, some world-class entertainers. Last year it was Derek Barry from season 7, I think, of RuPaul's Drag Race, season 8. And he does a wicked Britney Spears impersonation. We brought him up, and a lot of these bigger name performers will hit Vancouver. They'll hit Toronto. They'll hit maybe Calgary, but they don't get a chance to come to the Okanagan. And last year when they were here, we really got a chance to tour them around Kelowna and showcase the space. So what that did was they started talking within the community, and we've got 3 that are coming this year. So we have Derek is coming back because he could not be.
Chad Michaels, which is Cher impersonator. Of course, everyone is Chad Michaels.
And the winner of All Stars, this first season of All Stars.
Yeah. And then
Judas,
who's doing Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Wow. So sounds like you have some big names coming out.
Yeah, it's gonna be 3 queens. Last year, Derek did a couple sets throughout the evening. This time we've got, I think, 3 sets. Each queen is doing a number of performances. Chad's performing as well, of course, and then they're doing a closing number. Hannah might perform this year. She might do something, but still working on that. So.
That's so exciting. And last year when we spoke, just doing a little pre-event written article about it, you had mentioned that 10 years ago an event like this would have been rather closeted and kind of underground for Kelowna. So what has it been like, seeing the turnout last year and the embracing of it this year?
Personally, I was really blown away by the community response. This year, obviously the venue is a secret, so we don't talk about the venue. But the venue this year is also extremely groundbreaking for me. It's a place that you would not expect that would welcome in a drag event or this type of an evening, and I'm really excited to announce it. We announced it the day of. So it's kept secret until then. A few more people are able to fit in this venue, and the party will go later this time. So it's I think it's gonna be really great. Yeah.
And you wanted to support the KGH, but why keep it local? Why not, go with like a larger, maybe LGBTQ plus charity in Canada? Why keep it in Kelowna?
I think what's unique about the concept of this event again, and it's sort of also to the market that we're promoting to, I like the idea that the gay community starts actually pushing outside of the gay community for their fundraising. The hospital affects everyone. Like there's not a single person that isn't in this market that won't at some point be affected by KGH. I do a lot of work with KGH fundraising through A Heart of Gold and that sort of thing, but it's also this demo. So the age demo that comes to this event and the fact that it really is an all-inclusive charity for this community as well. It was such a good fit from my perspective. But we've talked about changing up the charity at some point, but I just feel really strongly about.
I think KGH and the hospital in general affects everyone, regardless of LGBTQ or whichever, but it affects everyone equally. So it's important, I think, that for us anyways, that's where we focus our attention at this point.
Yeah.
Can you guys give us a little bit of insight on maybe what else people can expect this year other than, the 3 all-star performers that are going to be coming out?
Yeah. So there are a couple options for tickets this year. So you can get your regular ticket, which doors open at 9 o'clock. The performances start probably around closer to 10. There's the 3 sets throughout the evening. There'll be BMAC is our main DJ, and the decor will be stunning as well. The location is pretty great. Then we've added a different element. Oh, actually, and then also at midnight, around midnight, we'll have a little bit of a snack, like a late night snack, which is included in your ticket price. Then we've added a different ticket option this year called like a VIP ticket, which includes a meet and greet with the Queen. So you get a previous to the event, so at 8 o'clock the doors will open for that. You check in, you get your VIP lanyard and all that fun stuff, and you've got a separate room, a separate VIP room where you can meet the Queens, have a drink, photo ops, that sort of thing. There'll be a little bit of food in there, and then we move to the main room for the rest of the evening. But there's a different DJ and a different bar in that space as well. So it's a little more expensive, but it's a little more intimate, and you get a chance. For some people, it's really important that they get a chance to get a photo with Chad or Derek, and that will give them the opportunity to do that. So.
And what is it like to have, Derek and Chad say yes to come out to Kelowna for your event?
Kind of fun, actually. Probably the nicest compliment. Derek was here last year, and Derek's replies were instantaneously yes, and very excited to come back. Felt very welcome last year, and it's quite humbling and exciting to have him back.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
They're pumped, and I think. They don't know where Kelowna is, right? So you say Kelowna and everybody, you're like, where is that? And you have to say it's 4 hours from Vancouver or whatever. But when they get here, they're always so blown away by the beauty of Kelowna. And I mean, in both cases, they've come in the winter, and we've like, you have to come back in the summer and see this place. But even in the winter, they're just so blown away. I mean, there've been a number of. I think the only other Queen from RuPaul that has come to town has been. We've had 2. Willem has come, and so has Alyssa Edwards.
Yeah.
She came for Peak Pride one year. But and in all cases, they were all blown away with the market. So it's just fun that Kelowna likes to, in some cases, be a little big city, and I think this gives it an opportunity to sort of stretch its wings a little bit.
That's awesome. And tickets, how do we get tickets?
Tickets you can find on the website, noirkelowna.com or kelownatickets.com. Those are 2 places, or you can call the box office, Kelowna Tickets.
That's awesome. Is there any way that people can, support the cause if they're maybe not able to attend the event? Are you guys doing any online fundraising?
Absolutely. So again, through Kelowna Tickets, there's an option to leave a donation through there. We'll also be, of course, doing a little bit of fundraising at the event this year. And if anybody wants to leave a donation behind at the event, they're welcome to do that. But funds from the ticket sales, all profits from the ticket sales, a portion of the liquor sales, go straight to the charity. So we do this just for the fun of it. And
for a great night.
And yeah, it's a really fun party, and why not make some money for the community? So
awesome. Well, thanks so much for coming in, you guys, and letting us know about Noir. We're super excited that it's coming back, and I can only imagine you're excited too.
Yes.
Thanks.
Awesome. Thank you for watching Kelowna Now.